Let's go, gang. What a strange, long trip it has been here for me. Where do I even start with this? So, you're watching May 30th's vlog, right? It's May 31st at 4:47 in the morning. Yeah. So, let me kind of jog my memory while also telling you where I've been. How'd my day go? So, UFC, I think, is the first place to start. They had their card in Malaysia, some part of Asia, I know. So it was very, very early, and I wasn't honestly even considering, watching it because it came on at like 4 in the morning. But I did. I woke up at like 4:30 or like 5 in the morning, and I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm up. Let's watch it. So I watched all of it, and it was an incredible card. There was like 12 fights, and 9 of them were like either a knockout or a submission or just really great fights. So dare I say it was worth it. Which honestly it was. I was already up, so it was kind of nice. But anyway. Yeah, we watched that. Wasn't too bad. Got up, went to work at around 11, or left at like 11:30. So got there around noon. Wasn't too bad. Pretty quiet little day. And then wasn't until about what time? About 7:30. 7:30 we left and we went to this concert. Went to the concert. Babyface Ray, 42 Doug. Dare I say, I'm not the most, I don't know. I'm more of a rock, even more of a country, and I don't know. I don't listen to a whole lot of rap, but I don't know. My brother has always put me onto these guys, as well as like, our friend group. I don't know. It's not bad. It's not bad, and I just always like their beats, especially Babyface Ray. So I was like, that would be a cool concert to go to. Well, that was an experience. I don't know if the videos that I got really captured the experience. That place was essentially standing in a hot box for about 2.5, 3 hours. As you know, maybe you don't, I've been sober for like 2.5 years. I don't know, a while. And yeah, so I got very, very high. Very high. Like, it was almost like I was sleepy as hell, but like I was so high. Just from being in there for that long. And the things I saw, they were awesome. But pretty much throughout the night, there's like DJ sets and like it's mainly during 42 Doug. Oh gosh, oh fuck. Mainly during his set, they brought up a lot of women, and they did a twerk off. It was pretty fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie, for a little white boy like me, that was a lot of ass. That was a lot of ass. Yeah, it was very rowdy. It was pretty much what you expect. A rap concert in Cincinnati to be like, I guess. Lots of fat. It was essentially a strip club. It was kind of awesome. Yeah, like me, it was just me and Harian that went, and I'm just like staring, dude. I'm staring. There's like this 300-pound woman with like her ass is literally the size of me, 3 of me, and I'm sitting there high for the first time in God knows how long, and it's just like, should I be here? Should I be looking at that? But I did, and it was awesome. It was awesome. Then, leave the concert, sit in my car because my phone was dead, and like I said, I was high, so I was like, was thinking, I was like, what can I do while my phone charges? So I took all of the CDs, music CDs from my car, and I recently just got like a new sleeve that holds them all. So I sat there for like 30 plus minutes and took all of my other CD cases and like the CD organizer I had that was way too small, and just sat there and put them in there, and it was awesome. Listened to some Pearl Jam, and that felt like I was listening to real music, like music that was meant for me. So yeah, so then I left there, and my brother had called me or texted me while I was at the show, asked me, will you pick me up some liquor? So I was like, alright, fine. Just called him. He was like, yeah, let me get some Jack Daniels honey, which honestly just sounds pretty good. But yeah, so left there, and the liquor store next to my house was completely closed. I don't know why. I mean, this was only like 11:30 at the most. It's like, on a Saturday night, if you're a liquor store, why are you not open on Saturdays at 11:30? But there were a couple that were open till 2 a.m., so I went to the closest one. I genuinely wish I had recorded this shit. I walk in there, right, and like, still pretty high. Like, I know I keep saying that, but guys, I was genuinely pretty fucking high. Felt great, felt awesome. So I was like, I'm not really like intentionally breaking my sobriety, but it was just awesome being high. So I went in, this liquor store was like Hollywood Liquor Store or something. Shout out them. And I go in there, and there's like fucking, it's like one of those Florida gift shops. It's like, there's like, I just hear water running everywhere. There's fucking shark and like wind chimes all over the fucking place. I'm like, what the fuck did I walk into? And the lady literally was about to lock up and then saw me. And yeah, I just started shooting the shit with her. I was like, whoa, what is this place? I've never been in here. She's like, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Blah, blah. And I was like, where's the Jack Daniels? Grab that. And then she was like, do you need some Coke as well? Like, not that, like a 2 liter of Coke. So I went and grabbed that. And while I was over there, tell me why in a liquor store there was like 3 to 4 birds, like exotic birds, like parrots, the gray macaws, like the smart ass birds, started talking and shit in like a girl's voice. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this was literally like a strange long trip, literally. It was like, at the time, it was blowing my mind. She was showing me all these fucking like lizards and geckos in a liquor store. Like, this was like a pet store that was a liquor store. And most exotic thing of all, they had a fucking cat. But like, dude, the most beautiful parrots, like, this shit does not look legal to own. What I was looking at, and I was like, dude, I don't know, it was beautiful. So yeah, I was just talking to her, like, with the owner for a bit, and I was just like, this is crazy. I knew I smelled like straight weed too, talking to her, so she was probably happily ready to explain to me. But crazy. So bought that, headed home, put it in the fridge for my brother, and then pretty much the soreness in my body has moved from my back and my biceps, which it was so bad this morning especially that I was legitimately debating, like, should I go to this concert? Should I be even, I don't know if I could even jump around. And it, like, throughout the day, it's not nearly as sore. Like, still a little bit there, but like, not like how it was for sure. And it's all moved down in my legs and hips now, so it's so weird, like, the soreness literally throughout a day, transitioning to that. So when I got home, I was tired, but I ate some food. I ate the crock pot thing I made. Like, there's so much food in that. So I've pretty much just been making Chipotle bowls with it. But anyway, made that, and I was like, all right, dude, we gotta go sit down for a bit. So went upstairs, turned on some YouTube, and I laid down, and it hit me, and I was like, all right, we'll just fall asleep for like an hour and a half. Which is, I guess, would have been like 3 a.m., but now, as you heard, it's 4:58 in the morning. So we got up. I was like, all right, enough bullshit, Carter. Let's get down there. Let's knock out our creative challenge. Just get 2 things done. They could be similar, could be different. I don't know. Honestly, don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably nothing crazy, but I don't know. I still would like to do something cool. So, yes, it has been a crazy day. I really wish you could have just experienced it through my eyes, because it was crazy. But concert was pretty fun. I will say, like, I knew their popular songs, but like when it came to, you know, knowing like every song, no. Arian knew all of the Babyface Ray though, so like word for word. So I guess at least, you know, he benefited from that, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna get these done. Hell, I might even go and play some games after this. Sleep schedules, as per usual, is fucked. But, like, I don't know. It's not really too bad because, like, I really feel like, I don't know, even though I'm up right now, I really feel like I'm still gonna be alright, because this is kind of around the time I'm gonna have to start getting up anyway, especially for, like, the gym and things like that. So I guess it does kind of work out. I don't know. Just trying to look at it in some positive light, but yeah. So it's been a wild one, as you can tell, Grad School Gang. It has been a wild one, but we're sobered up. We're ready to do some designing. So I'll keep you boys updated. Let's do this.
Midnight Club.
Alright, boys, 5:49. I'm not gonna lie with you, it took a lot longer than expected. Wasn't necessarily a bad turnout, but like looking at it, it just, I don't know. It just doesn't look like professional. It definitely looks good, kinda, but I don't know. I don't mind it, to be honest with you, but I feel like something was missing, dude. I don't know. But yeah, so here's the mock-up in all of its glory. Doesn't look bad. I just feel like, I don't know. I think a lot is clashing right now. But at the same time, I don't know. Let me know your guys' thoughts on that. What do you think? Would you purchase this sunscreen if you were... See, like, I think that's the big thing, is it's not really giving me a sunscreen vibe. It's giving me more like a face moisturizer or something. Honestly, let me switch it around and let's see. Okay, so much better. So I took it, actually, even from this, so no sunscreen to this.
just in a few clicks. I think that is much better. I think it kind of goes with the background even better as well. Added another gradient, put some opacity effects, and kind of just tried to distinguish that that main text a little bit more. I was debating, and I still am, making it like the same color as the lid, but I don't know. I also feel like it kind of helps it stand out a bit, so maybe I'll try that just for the hell of it. But that took way longer than anticipated, so we're just doing one tonight, even though we're supposed to make up two. So that, ooh, don't know what the fuck that was. So that, oh my god, it just started hitting me, the plague. We're gonna do 2 different wine bottle designs tomorrow night, or I guess tonight. I don't know. Since it's technically the day, I don't know. It's all fucked up. Just Groundhog Day at this point. But yeah, we're gonna do 2 different wine bottle designs. So, Grace Go Gang, if there's a wine, a name, or even just if you could drink a wine, what would you want from it? What type of flavors? What type of atmosphere? Is it more luxury? Is it more laid back? Is it like modern? I don't know. Just give me a couple things to run off of. If you want, it would help me out, and it would just be cool, I think, to have you guys see if I could take some of your guys' requests and turn it into a real design. 2 different ones. So, you know, if I only get like 1 comment about it, I'll just try and do one of those, and then something I pick. But I would like to see a bunch of different people. Just let me know. It could be really anything. It doesn't have to be like, oh, here's name, here's color, blah, blah, blah. No, just little pieces, whatever you think would be cool. So that's what we'll do tonight. 2 different wine bottle mock-ups, but I think that's a pretty cool, interesting one. Again, I just literally was looking on the mock-ups page, and I looked under the new tab, and I saw this one. I was like, you know, I feel like it's gonna be a lot different style, like, than what I typically make on here, which is more like the darker, grungy, textured stuff. So to have like kind of like more clean, friendly-ish packaging, I think is definitely just good to experiment with that stuff. So yeah, I think that's good. Okay, also I was just looking, I don't know, that's probably not going to show very well, but they also have vodka bottles. I really like that design on there as well. The black and the white look great. These are just mock-ups, and then yeah, there's these wine ones as well. So there's a bunch of different wine ones, so I'm not really worried about that. But yeah, so let me know if you want me to do a whiskey, vodka, whatever. I just want to do some alcohol. I think it's an interesting niche to do, considering alcoholism runs prominently through my family. Anyway, what an interesting vlog. I wish I got to show you more of this fucked up day, but especially the twerking. I'm sorry, guys. I know. I considered pulling out my phone, recording it, but you know how that looks in today's age. But yeah, it's 6:09 in the morning. I'm up now, I guess, so we might go in and work a little bit earlier, but it's Sunday, and then it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday that we get off. So we do have the gym Monday, but honestly, I'm getting more used to it. It's honestly not bad. I think it was really just that back day that fucked me up off the Percocet. The Molly and Percocet kind of fucked me up. Now, but all those allergy pills, dude, I made it like so much worse. Like, I don't know. Maybe it really was just that back day, but like compared to like the chest or the push day and the leg day, those were like, okay, this is doable. I'm pushing myself. But like the back, it felt like, I mean, I definitely just felt like way more intense. Like it was hard to catch my breath. But anyway, that's tonight's vlog, guys. A crazy series of events for me. I know it doesn't really showcase on the vlogs. I apologize there, but I think Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? The purpose of taking those 3 days off is to do some day trips. I think we're gonna start with, there's like 2 places I have in my mind. I don't even know if I've said them on the vlogs. Probably Mammoth Caves, Cumberland Falls State Park. Both of them in Kentucky. Both look absolutely incredible. The Cumberland Falls State Park is the one where you can ride the horses, and there's like this massive waterfall. It's literally nicknamed like the Niagara of the South. Considering I've been to Niagara, which is insane to say, I don't know. I love waterfalls after that. I always kind of have, from video games, going behind them and finding a secret treasure. But in real life, they're even cooler. Anyway, there's that, and then there's Mammoth Caves, which I don't know. Let's actually see. See how far it would be from us, like drive-wise. I think it's about 2.5 hours. Let's see. I'm on Google Maps. Let's see. Right now, if I left right now, 2 hours, 42 minutes. Okay. Wait, it's in a different time zone? What? Really? That's a thing. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, 2 hours, 42 minutes, so probably about 3 hours, especially with pit stops and everything. You know how it is. But yeah, okay. Whoa. What the hell is this place? The Lodge at Mammoth Cave. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm curious if I should do. It's like stay overnight, or if I should just like book a tour and just do like a day trip, you know what I mean? Instead of like, let's look. Sorry, I wish I could show both at the same time. Mammoth Cave tours, because there's so many, dude. I was looking at them and like, God, I just keep seeing them everywhere. Explore all tours. You can read descriptions and learn more about these other cave tours. But yeah, there's so many different ones. Frozen Niagara tour. What? I don't know. Domes and Dripstones tour. Strange. Okay. Yeah, because I don't mind doing like a difficulty one. I don't want to do one where like, the grandmas and wheelchairs can do it. I want to like explore this shit, you know what I mean? While also maybe getting some history or something. So, I don't know. I mean, there's so many caves that it's like, oh my gosh, they have it broken up into like different Gothic Avenue tattoo. Whoa, that actually could be really cool. Gothic Avenue tour. Gothic Avenue was named because of its unusual rock formations resembling Gothic architecture and was the site of some of the earliest 19th century tourism. Early visitors left behind signatures, artifacts, and monuments in this area of the cave, which also features stalactites and stalagmites. Don't know the difference. Maybe up roof in the bottom. I don't know. This tour focuses, that's actually probably it. This tour focuses on 1800s tourism and uses of Mammoth Cave, and is ideal for people with a high interest in history. Hey, I do like some history. Portions of this tour are also seen on the Star Chamber Historic and Violet City Lantern tours. Duration 2 hours, distance 1.7 miles, 170 stairs, difficulty moderate. Because that one, I'm not gonna lie, sounds cool. But they even have it broken into geology and national features ones. Oh my god, dude. There's like literally like off-trail caving adventures. Venture off the developed trail to go on a caving adventure. Crawl, scramble, and explore Mammoth Cave, an immersive experience. I should probably wrap this up. My phone just filled up with storage. But this is interesting. Trog Tour, an exciting off-trail crawling adventure for kids 8 to 12. Yeah, right. What if I'm a kid at heart, dude? Introduction to Caving Tour. This tour offers an off-trail experience with crawls and climbs through hard-to-reach area for 3.5 hours. Focusing on learning safe caving techniques, this tour explores parts of the cave that are difficult to access. This tour is ideal for people who wish to perform a wide variety of challenging physical obstacles in a unique environment. Size limitations and claustrophobia. Due to the tight nature of some of the areas visited, chest and hip measurements must not exceed 42 inches. Oh, I'm like 33. I'm snatched out of my body's tea. Lengthy amounts of time will be spent in tight crawl spaces and difficult climbs with no alternative routes available. Footwear requirement. Participants must provide their own lace-up hiking boots that cover the ankle and are equipped with slip resistance. What the fuck? So it's pretty much just bring hiking boots. Okay. At least 10 years old, under 16, you must have 18-year-old, blah, blah. There are no restroom facilities on this 3.5 hour tour. You're gonna have shit in the cave? Difficulty strenuous? Yeah, no shit. And then the most extreme, hold on, wild cave tour. This is the last one I'll read, I swear. We're doing one of these. Maybe not the, I don't know. I'm looking at photos and it doesn't look cool. Wild cave tour. The most extreme tour offered at Mammoth Cave. This crawling tour is an all-day adventure underground, focusing on a wide variety of topics, such as the history of Mammoth Cave exploration. This tour is very physically demanding. Lengthy amounts of time will be spent crawling through extremely tight crawl spaces and climbing through difficult areas. This tour is ideal for people who wish to spend the entire day performing a wide variety of extremely challenging physical obstacles in a unique environment. Due to the, 42 inches, equipment and gear. In order to minimize the spread of white nose syndrome, a bat disease caused by an invasive fungus, all equipment, coveralls, helmets, knee pads, and headlamps are provided by the park. No personal caving equipment are allowed, no exceptions. Shorts and a t-shirt are recommended for wear under required coveralls. No lunch service is available. Participants have to pack their fucking sandwiches. And there's no shitter. Wow. Tour requires a minimum of 2 people to operate. Well, I guess that makes sense, I guess. 6 hours. That's insane. Yeah, so, I don't know. There's a lot to look through, but that, I don't know. There's actually a lot of cool ones that I'm looking at right now that I'm just gonna have to do some more research. But I think we might be going to Mammoth Caves. And if it's like I want to do multiple tours, we could spend the night there. Just do like a one-nighter in like a little cabin, or even find an Airbnb that's nearby, kind of do that. And if I'm down there, I'm just gonna have to suck it up and not be embarrassed and bring that little DJ Osmo thing and just actually film the tour so you guys can get a tour as well, because I think that would just be really cool. So that's what we may be doing. I'm gonna do a little bit more planning than that for I guess today. Plan it out a little bit. I didn't realize they had that many tours, so definitely gonna take some time. But anyway, nice little design. We'll have our alcohol bottles for tonight. And boys, legs are sore, but it's time. Oh my god, especially the abs. My abs are cooked, y'all. But hopefully you enjoy the little time lapse. I haven't even seen if it actually looks good at all, or I don't know. I just thought it'd be a cool idea. Honestly, the song that I'll probably put over it came on, and I was like, oh, that would be cool to have a time lapse showing me doing this. But anyway, keep you boys updated. Thank you for watching a crazy, weird vlog, per usual, honestly. But yeah, I'll see you boys tomorrow or today, whatever. Deuces. Guys, like, it is literally 6:22. Rieger's passed out on the couch. Kepo. Oh, so beautiful. Look at this little baby. She wants to go to Mammoth Caves. They love you and they miss you, Big Riggers. They do. They do. They love you. Oh, God. Is that a sunrise? Jesus, dude. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, real quick before I really end off the vlog. Look at this. Tennessee whiskey. Yeah, that's what Lou's first single is gonna be made from right here. It's so funny to me. Lou making country music. I really can see it though. But alright though, boys. Thank you for watching. Muscle Milk Boy out.